What's going on, YouTube? Debonair D coming back at you with a video. I was trying to get this angle right so you guys can see me, but it's all good. You can hear me and you can see my face. So I wanted to just very quickly, because I got some things to do, talk about, I just wanted to chime in and give my opinion on this shit going on with AlphaDestiny. You got people like Strong Enough. What's the name of that other channel? Something, I think Dairyland. Of course, Jason Blaha has chimed in. And man, I just want to say this. I watched all of Strong Enough's video that he did on it. I haven't watched the Dairyland guy. I might look at him after this video when I get an opportunity. I watched a little bit of Jason Blaha's video. But let me just say this about the situation, man. Even though Strong Enough and those other people made some valid points and they pulled up solid, concrete evidence that AlphaDestiny may not be the person that a lot of people took him to be, their perception of him might be a little bit off. Let me just say this, man. I've been subscribed to AlphaDestiny since about 2014, somewhere around there. When I first started off, man, he didn't even have 10,000 subscribers, and he used to make those pickup videos and how to talk to women, how to not get disrespected by women, a lot of goofy videos, and I never agree with those videos, never. My honest opinion of Alex, especially back then, was a guy who, let's just be real, I fuck with AlphaDestiny, but he was always just a guy who read a bunch of books, got on a bunch of forums, listened to videos, listened to certain songs, and tried to take on the alpha persona. But that wasn't ever really them. You know what I'm saying? And that was further backed up by a lot of these certain videos that have come out. You see him in these leather jackets, which is nothing wrong with leather, but you see him in these leather jackets and he's just, he's kind of goofy and nerdy. It is what it is. That's just the kind of guy he was. There's nothing wrong with being that, but he wasn't always this alpha, super secure, just strong, dominant man in person. I knew that. And I thought most of his subscribers, especially the older ones, knew that about him. Because we've seen his old videos and we saw how he used to talk. He used to use voice changers and things. He's always been that kind of guy. So for me, a lot of the information put out by Strong and a bunch of other people, I think Strong's name is Alec. The information put out by Alec, it is what it is. It wasn't just this huge expose for me. I knew a lot of this information. But for those of you who didn't know this information, let me just say this, man. AlphaDestiny has came out that he's 23, which I pretty much already knew. I mean, how old did y'all think he was? Like, honestly, for all I know, this might get a decent amount of views. How old did you think AlphaDestiny was? Seriously. But I knew he was about 22, 23. I knew he wasn't really what he said he was, especially back in the days in high school. And I knew that he wasn't particularly strong on the conventional lifts for 3 reasons. First off, he's small as a motherfucker. I mean, he's what you guys call a manly. There's no disrespect to him, but he's just not a very big guy. It is what it is. But he's got a pretty good physique for his size. I like his physique. But he's small. He's not that old. He hasn't been training that long. And third, he doesn't train those lifts. So, of course he doesn't have a 600-pound deadlift. Of course he doesn't have a 405 bench or all these other things that people are accusing him of not having or lying about. Like I said, a lot of this just wasn't really super revealing to me. A lot of this information, old subscribers have even actually seen it with our own eyes and heard it with our own ears. Or you had the discernment to figure it out, man. A lot of this stuff I already figured out on my own. And as far as him not really making any gains, he's clearly made gains. At the very least, we've seen that he's made upper back, bicep, and forearm gains. Well, his neck as well. I'm just putting that with the upper back. We've seen that he's made gains in those departments. So, he has an idea. He has the right idea on certain aspects of training. But, like Strong Enough said, conventional lifts are conventional for a reason. So I can't disagree with that statement. So I'm saying all this to say, should you still subscribe to AlphaDestiny? That's on you. But for people like me, man, I don't really give a damn about the stuff that was going on in his personal life. I watch AlphaDestiny to just get his opinion on certain things, whether or not I agree with them or not, just to hear him talk about certain things. and just watch him train. He's entertaining to me. It's all entertainment. So when certain things come out about entertainers, I don't take it heavily. You know what I'm saying? I don't get offended. I don't feel disrespected because I was just watching him for the fitness entertainment from the get-go. So I never cared, even when he was actively uploading this stuff. I never cared about his opinions on women. I even saw a comment on I think it was on Durian Ryder's video. He was like, well, niggers already stole my bike. What do I do now? And then he was sitting up there on bodybuilding.com in the MISC. He was talking about gorilla porn, which obviously I don't believe he had gorilla porn. And he was talking about one time if a woman says something to you in the car, you just pull over and start jacking her off and kick her out. I mean, he was saying weird, goofy shit, man. But I already knew he was this kind of guy. So maybe I'm not the best guy to really be speaking on this because I already knew this stuff. I already figured all this stuff out. This wasn't a surprise to me. And not only was it a surprise, but I just don't care because I'm not watching them for all of that. And, you know, let me just say this right quick. For all you people of color out there, let me tell you just a little secret right quick. A lot of white people use the word nigger a lot more than y'all think. And all of them aren't necessarily racist. You know, because I've used racial slurs in a joking manner. I'm not a racist. I love all races. So, you know, don't really hold that against them. But as far as the other stuff, hey, man, take it with a grain of salt. But I thought I will admit that Strong Enough video, I am subscribed to him, man. I like his videos. I think in the near future, he's going to have really good videos because he's a very gifted young man. But that Strong Enough video was funny, man. I ain't going to lie. So I'm going to check out this Dairyland video, check out Strong's video, man. And, you know, check out AlphaDestiny's channel, man. You know, if you weren't subscribed to him before all this mess, check him out. And if you like him, just subscribe. Why are you worried about stuff that doesn't have anything to do with what he's promoting? He's promoting fitness. You know, oh, shit. I thought the video ended. I got the 20% battery notification. But he promotes fitness. He promotes this quote-unquote bear mode. And he promotes being strong. And you can't take away from him that he has a very strong rack pull. He has a great upper back. He is very strong at weighted pull-ups and chin-ups and things. I mean, he is pretty strong and gifted in certain lifts. So follow him for that, man. Don't focus on the negativity. And just right quick, I think the video is about to end with storage. But if you see this Strong Enough or anybody else who's doing this, man, I mean, I understand, you know, if you think somebody's not doing something right, you want to talk about it, you want to quote-unquote expose them. I understand that, man. But, you know, Strong Enough has about 2.3K subscribers last time I checked. You know, you will gain a fan base from this, and people will come to you and say, damn, this motherfucker's real. He's talking to real. He's real. AlphaDestiny's fake. You're going to get a lot of subscribers from that, but, you know, just be very careful that you don't allow your channel to be the channel that got big because you exposed AlphaDestiny. Because if people come to you for that, a lot of those people are going to keep expecting that kind of material. You know, you want people to come to you, man, because you're strong as hell and you're still growing, you're still maturing. And, hey, man, join me on this journey. I'm getting stronger, I'm getting smarter, I'm getting older. You know, join me on this journey. That's what you want people to subscribe to you for, man, because I think you're like 17, 18 years old. So, you know, just be leery. I'm not saying you can't make these videos, man. You know, you're free to do whatever you want, but just be very careful that you don't allow your channel just to be known as the channel that exposed AlphaDestiny or exposed what's Phil's channel? Fit World Exposed. Just be very careful of that, man. Hope all of y'all who's involved, AlphaDestiny, Phil, whatever, man. I hope all of y'all are blessed and, you know, your channel grows. I don't have any discrepancies with any of y'all. So I appreciate all you guys watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. And leave a comment down below about what you think. And, hey, man, I'm about to do some more research on this guy, man. I might have to take this video down if I find out this guy ain't really right, man. So I appreciate you guys watching. Peace.